Hello everybody, that's what they do in the news, isn't it? Welcome to the news. No, welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. This show is going to be much more fun than the news because it is our masterclass with all things Sara Signature. So thank you for being here, everybody. We realise, particularly in the US, it is busy time currently because you are all getting ready, aren't you, for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So keep the chat and the banter coming at us. If you're in the US, hopefully you've got us on in the background. What are you preparing? What's going down in US households right now? Let us know, please. Keep us up to speed because we don't get to do Thanksgiving like you guys do and we're a little bit jealous. So keep us up to speed with what's going down. Maybe you are expecting family and friends coming over. Maybe you're traveling to family and friends. I don't know. Let us know in the comments over the course of this show and we'll keep it nice and interactive. Also in this show, please holler. Masterclasses are those shows where I go, you know, it's over to you guys really. You ask the questions, you get those requests in. Whatever you want to see, we will try and do. So if there's a particular request you have, send it in. If you have a question about anything on the show, send it in because it is up to you to make this a great show. It's all Sara Signature goodies. So I'll tell you what we've got on the show. We've got the Fairy Glade bundles. So what we've done is we've broken down the bundles from birthday to give you 4 individual bundles of the dies. Then you've got the stamp stencils and embossing folders. You've got your embellishments, then your paper and card. We've also got your Floral Elegance selection on the show if you want to ask any questions about that. We've got some Wild at Heart goodies on the show. We've got Garden Party. Who remembers the Garden Party? Cool, blimey me. A 4-piece collection there. And then we've got the Age of Elegance collection too. Plus, hidden amongst all of that, we've got linen cardstock, shimmer sprays, duet ink pads. You want to ask a question, please feel free to fire it in. We've got Becky on the socials tonight, so she will be taking care of all of that. And as I say, hopefully you'll get involved in the show. Don't forget too that we are still bringing you double points across the rest of this week as part of our Black Friday celebrations. And in case you didn't know, 20% off core tools on the web, 20% off storage, up to 50% off Totally Tiffany storage, 75% off Christmas, 70% off selected stamps and dies. I'll do it all now. Up to 60% off paper and card. I was only going to read out 2. Up to 50% off Spectre Noir, nearly done. 70% off selected Nature's Garden. 70% off selected Sara Signature. Up to 80% off soft crafts. 30% off selected ink pads. 70% off selected embossing folders. And a partridge in a pear tree. So that's the web. I'm here over the course of the next couple of hours with my absolute fave, TV wifey and lovebird extraordinaire. She is the one and only Barnsley Bombshell, crafty IT, crafty vigilante. It's the one and only Debby Robinson.
Woo, woo, woo. That'll make sense on Sunday. That'll make sense on Sunday, let me just tell you. Right, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Now, it's a bit of a tricky one because masterclasses, you literally think straight away technique-y type based things.
Yeah.
It's a bit trickier with Sara Signature Collections, but however, I'm here to answer any questions, answer anything you want, see any technique, just let me know. I have got a little plan with each of the collections going, bar one, I think it is. I'm going to take you through a few little samples because it's the first time I get to work with Fairy Glade.
Ah.
So excited. I absolutely love this collection. So we've got some beautiful makes here from our design team. I just love anything mystical and magical and fairies involved. Just absolutely beautiful. So we've got the Fairy Glade, a little bit of elegance in the form of the Age of Elegance as well. So I absolutely love that collection too. Each one of the Sara Signature Collection offers you something a little bit different. Floral Elegance, always been one of my firm favourites. I just love the colour palette on that. Wild at Heart. Now, I am going to recreate this beautiful card that one of our design team members made. Love a little bit of lipstick. You know me and my lipstick, Ben. I've always totting up the lipstick.
Not green and orange, though.
No, not green and orange. I've stuck to some pinkies and a little bit of a orangey type. But yes, I'm going to recreate this gorgeous card that our lovely Jan Marshall did for us. So I'll show you how to put that one together as well. So we've got loads planned, lots of deals, lots of fantastic deals. Don't forget, this is Black Friday event week. So some great deals on some great products. Can't wait to get started. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get ready for the first. I'm going to start with the Fairy Glade collection.
We'll say a few hellos. We will start with the Fairy Glade. I'm going to show you the die set that we've got, but don't forget we've broken the collection down to 4 bundles. So if there's other parts of that collection you want to see, let me know. Michael Adams already in, ready to go for another fabulous show, says Michael. Anna Galvin says hello from Houston, Texas. Hello, Texas. Michelle, Knits for You, says good afternoon. Good afternoon. Pat Demarest says, hi, Ben, and everyone from New Jersey once again. Hello. Hello to Hillary, who says, hi, everyone from Hillary and Holly Collie back at home. Hello, and a hearty woof. Ruby says, hello all from Montana, relaxing whilst housework does itself, question mark. Oh, I wish you put, nah. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it, if you could just sort of click your fingers and it was all done. Christine's in, Mahoney, hello. Thankful for all of you, you say. Well, we're thankful for you, Christine. Stephen Nicole is in. Evening, Stephen. Evening, Rhonda says, hi all. I've travelled to Missouri on Monday from the Chicago area to see my sis and hubby for Thanksgiving. 9-hour drive. Wow, that is a long old schlep, isn't it? Nana Kim 54 says, good afternoon. I've just finished a cherry crisp for our Thanksgiving celebration tomorrow. What is a cherry crisp, pray do tell? Anyone know? Silence. Also made zucchini bread. That's courgette, isn't it, zucchini?
That sounds very nice. I'm still at the cherry crisp, me. I'm not gonna lie, I love cherries. I need to know what cherry crisp is.
Is it like a... we'll wait for Nana Kim to tell us. But zucchini bread is courgette bread, which sounds amazing. Karen Menezes says, you do need to have this celebration. It's great. Ruby says, I'll be spending the holiday with my son and family. Yummy food, of course. It's all about the food, isn't it? Zoe's in saying, evening all from me and Brian. Hello, Brian. Hi also to Rebecca, who says, hello, Ben and Debbie and crew. Rebecca also says, my fairy glade is wrapped up under the tree. And Michael Adams says, yes, Debbie is 1 in a million. I love her to bits. That's what Michael. She is 1 in a mil.
Thank you.
She's one of the nicest human beings on the planet.
Oh, you shut up, you.
True story, that.
Smooth talker.
True story.
Oh.
True. Dies. Fairy Glade. So, let's have a look at these. Let's have a look at them. You are going to get a lovely collection of dies in this bundle. As I've said, we've got all the other bits and pieces broken into smaller bundles for you. So holler if you want to see this. I imagine we'll get to them at some point. But this was the die set that you saw Debbie showing on the first little box. Great way for you to be able to build up your own beautiful scene. That in fact is called the Moon Shadow Valley. So simply cutting those out, layering them up on top of each other to create a beautiful scene. You've also got these 3 stunning fairies, although on the back it does say that they're pixies. Fairies, pixies, whatever you want to call them, little nymphs, it's up to you really. What's really lovely about those as well is that once you cut those out, you do have the opportunity to be able to paper piece or use your illusion film, which you have in this collection. You've also got in this set the Midnight Fairy. I mean, how stunning is that for an edgeable? It's absolutely beautiful. The detail that we get into our dies never fails to amaze me. I think that is incredible, and that's another die I think you're going to be using a lot. You've also got a beautiful stamp and die set here, which is called Among the Wildflowers. You're also going to be getting some sentiments in this set too. So it's stamps and dies really, because you've got the die there, which is magical. That's a really handy word to have. And then you've got your sentiments in stamp form to go with it. So you can have sending you magical... hang on a minute. Sending you how can you use magical with sending you? Wishing you a magical birthday. Make every day magical. You are something magical. Sending you magical fairy dust.
There you go. What you like.
It's like a difficult addition to countdown that for a second. Yeah, sending you a magical... What did I say? Sending you magical fairy dust. And then last but by no means least, look at this beautiful die set here where you can cut the wings into your cardstock. Those could be butterfly wings as well, actually, couldn't they? Not just like your fairy wings. It's called Flying Fantasy, that set there. Should be $58.94, $71.70. £42.40 is your platinum price here, $51.20 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. And the great thing is, if you are buying it tonight, you do get the same deal pretty much as birthday, because we were offering you double points then. You're getting double points tonight as well. So grab it whilst you can. Very quickly, we'll say hi to Ricky Lyford, who says, hello, Ben and Debbie. Got my fairy glade yesterday. Have to wait till Friday to play with it, though. Can't wait to see what magic Debbie is going to put together. Just got mine. It's a beautiful collection, says Karen. And Nana Kim says Cherry Crisp is a cherry pie filled with a topping of brown sugar, flour, cinnamon, nutmeg, oats, and butter heated through until the butter melts and the topping becomes a crust. Ooh, yes.
That sounds nice.
Is that something you would eat with custard? Sounds like it is to me. Cherry crisp and custard.
That's something I'd eat by the bucket load. It just sounds delicious.
Just stick it in a bucket and send it over.
Absolutely delicious. That sounds delicious, doesn't it?
More what you're eating for Thanksgiving, please. And please send in your questions and requests, because we're happy to do them. Right, what are you going to be crafting with?
I'm going to use, because I was tempted with the Builder Scene one.
Yeah.
But I do love the Edgeable, so I'm going with the Midnight Fairy, and I might throw in one of the Pixies in as well. So I've taken a couple of pieces of card that I have actually cut down to 5 1/4 by 5 3/4 and scored it at 1 inch in both sides, because what I'm aiming to have is a edgeables on both sides, which you're probably thinking, what? How can you do it on one and on the other? I'll show you, because this is the thing about a masterclass. We'll just have a little play. So I am got 2 of those. It's going to be a gatefold. Okay. So I'm just going to take, every single time.
Oh,
every single time.
Is it the new stuff? Is like really stuck to the packaging?
Honest to God, honestly, mine at home. I mean, I had the same problem. We're just making sure it's not going anywhere.
Well, that's right.
Absolutely.
Not going to slip out the packet.
Make sure you get it off the packaging, especially when you're running it through your die cutting machines, because you'll end up it getting stuck to places that you don't want it to stick to. So I'm just rolling mine back. There we go, that's fine. That's done and dusted, super easy, can't get it off my fingers now, there we go. Right, with an edgeable, as always, 1 outside cutting edge, 1 bit that doesn't cut out, just cuts out detail, so that's the bit that stays connected. So in this first part of the gatefold, I'm going to stick it to the very end of the card, like so, and low tack tape. Oh, let me just measure that up actually again, make sure I've got it nice and straight, because that's the start of the top part, that's the, yeah, that's it. That's better. That's better. Right. Bit of detail on this, so just make sure you've got the right combination for your Gemini, which is the plastic shim, the magnetic shim, and the other cutting plate that goes on the top. And run that through your die cutting machine.
Yes.
We're going to do that again, but we're going to do it on the opposite side, so we get like a mirror reverse image when we're doing it. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. Right, I'm just going to lift that off. Like so. And the same with that side as well. I'm not worried too much with it being on this side if the low tack tape gets stuck down, because that's the bit that cuts away.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
So it's okay, that bit. It's absolutely fine, but that it's like you said, that detail is something else. It's absolutely stunning. And there we go, just to release that. So that's like, if you look at that, that's the first half of the gatefold card.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to quickly... Oh, I'm going to have to get a brush out today.
Give it a whack.
Not happy.
Huh?
Not happy that I've got to get the brush out.
Do you want me to do it?
What, you going to do it for me?
Yeah.
Get you?
As we go, or at the end?
At the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Might not be able to do it at the end. I've got to rush out at the end. I've got rehearsals to get to.
Oh, yeah, you have, haven't you? You got your panto rehearsals.
Oh, yes, I have.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Yes, I
now,
have.
We're going to pop it onto the same side, because, of course, you can't turn a die back to...
No.
Like, I mean, you could cut it through that way, but you're going to have to think about your cards. So just cut it the same way, and what we'll just do is just turn the card stock around. So you get the cut, yeah? So just do it the same way. So let's just pop her down there. You looking forward to your panto?
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'll have to send the link around, see if anyone from work wants to come and watch, get some tickets.
Please do. We've already said, me, Jamie and Nicola, we want to come.
Because when's Liam's panto? He's got his...
So Liam's now off from today. So tomorrow you won't see him, and he's away for 12 days because he's in his panto now. So yes, start of that panto season. Anybody going to a panto?
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it's not.
It is.
I was going to say, are you going to one apart from the one you're starring in?
Well, I mean, I'll try and go and get to see Liam if possible, and also our friend George is in the one in Sheffield, isn't he?
Yes, yeah. We'll have a look at the tickets. We'll have a look at the ticket situation there.
Yeah, he's very expensive down there in Sheffield. He is, George. The tickets.
I know, because he's in the Lyceum, though, a very theatrical theatre, darling. It's and
he's on the grand stage, darling, with
on the grand stage,
Viper from Gladiators.
Yeah, and also the lady that used to be in Coronation Street.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Catherine.
Tilsley.
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 Is that her name?
Catherine Tilsley.
Is that how you say it?
Tilsley. I think so. Do you watch Coronation Street?
I know I do, but I just know by the names. Like Jack,
I'm sure it's
Vera,
Catherine Tilsley.
Bet, you know, the old icons. Oh, look, Tyrone.
That's the guy who's in I'm a Celeb, isn't it?
He is, yes.
Alan.
He is. Alan is very nice. I met him.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
He comes across nice on that show.
He is. He's lovely.
Alan Halsall.
He is. So to get the mirror image, of course, we wouldn't get a gatefold card if we did it the same way, and you can't do that. So you just turn it around and put the flap tab the opposite end, so that you've got your lovely mirror image, which is we're going to put those two pieces together.
Yeah.
Now, what I have also done is I've taken some of... Now, do we have any of the cardstock left, or is it all gone?
Then we've got the cardstock. It's in another bundle, though.
That's okay, because thankfully, I've used it.
Aha. The linen card, isn't it?
Masterclass, and
No.
have I gone and...
It's pearlescent card, isn't it?
What is
It's
that?
pearl card, isn't it?
Pearlescent.
Pearlescent, yeah.
Yes. It's like lovely shimmerer. Shimmerer?
Shimmerer.
Shimmering.
Shimmerer.
Shimmering. God, look at that. Beautiful. Love that.
whoa.
I know, sorry, I get really excited when I see things
Yeah.
like that. So it's exactly the same, but I've just cut them out into two pieces because I'm going to do a drop shadow behind each one. So again, let me just poke out my little pieces. In fact, Debbie, you've already got some pre-cut, so come on, girl. Get your act together. You've already poked these bits out. So I'm going to pop my dotty tape pen around the back. Well, you would if you got one out, Debbie. Let's do the dotty tape pen. There we go. Of course, paper piecing these would be lovely. Putting the bits back in,
yeah.
that would look nice.
Get your illusion film, because you get 2 rolls of that in the embellishments bundle as well.
Oh, it's some nice little bundles.
So there's this bundle with the dies, there's the bundle with the stamps and embossing folders,
Yeah.
there's an embellishments bundle, and then there's the paper and card bundle. And everything's available individually. So you
Now,
can make your own bundle.
I'm just going to drop that. Can you see it? I want a little bit of a heavier shadow with this one. So I'm just dropping that down, just a tad. So you've got that lovely illusion. Gorgeous, beautiful die. Love it.
It's a lovely, lovely collection, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And the same with this. All we're going to do is just reverse it, and then exactly the same way. So I'm going to pop it onto the front. That's it, the front, Debbie. You have to tell, you have to teach yourself to do it back to front.
Yeah.
Because it's like you want to do it in the way that you would it was intended.
Yeah.
But to get that mirror image, it's just a bit of flip and reversing. Oh, sang that again, flip reverse.
That was,
Flip.
oh, Missy Elliott, apparently.
I keep thinking of the boy band.
Isn't that a bit of a rude song, Flip Reverse? Yeah, it's not one. I was about to start singing it, but then I thought, I'm sure...
You're going to do a bit of rap?
Well, no, I won't, because the lyrics in that are a bit... we'd probably have to do it after 9 o'clock at night, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I ain't staying until 9 o'clock to do my best Missy Elliott. Nah. Yeah. Maybe at the Christmas quiz, I'll do it. You're here for that this year?
Yeah, I'm the first time ever. I'm here for Christmas quiz, Christmas jumper day. So I'm really excited, really looking forward to it. I can't wait. And your quiz.
Oh, I can't wait for that quiz. It's going to be... Shh, Nicola, shh. It's going to be a really, really fun quiz. I sort of got roped into it. Like, Tracy was very clever. She was like, you can do the Christmas quiz again this year. I was like, oh, yeah, maybe. Next thing I know, I get an email going, oh, big thanks to Ben for, like, doing the Christmas quiz again this year. It's like, hang on a minute. I barely said yes. Tracy signed me up. She stitched me right up there. Probably just going to use last year's quiz because no one will remember, will they?
Well, I won't because I wasn't there. So do we play in teams?
Yeah, you
I'm
play
on your
teams.
team, Nicola.
And there's the CTV team is a team.
Oh, that's okay
But
then.
there's like normal Christmas questions. We do an audio round. I think last year we did a picture round as well. I'm thinking this year I might resurrect Belvis.
Please do a picture round.
I will do a picture round. I might resurrect Belvis to sing some songs in the style of a club singer, Christmas songs, and you have to guess what they are. That would be
That's a
fun,
good
wouldn't
one.
it? That would be a fun round.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't know any Christmas carols like, but... Now, I'm just showing you on here, rather than use lots of cardstock, and don't forget they're getting tucked underneath, what I would do, and all I've done is this first part with the blue, to obviously match the drop shadow, I've done 1 1/4 inch, Then I drop that down the cream one to 1 inch. And of course, bearing in mind, I did that up to 5 3/4. If I remember rightly, I said 5 3/4, didn't I? Yeah, 5 3/4. And the same with my strip here for that edgeable. And I've just repeated that onto the other side as well. So I'm just going to pop that down. So that was just a little bit of matting and layering, but rather than using loads of paper or, you know, leaving it blank, because it looked a bit bare blank. So I've just gone in with a strip to go down. And I've done it slightly bigger so I can cut that down because I think I got my calculations wrong when I was doing this, but it don't matter. So we've got now like a mirror reverse from the one die.
Yeah.
So what I've done with this is, now this measured at 8.5, if I remember rightly. Yep, 8.5 by that 5 3/4. As I always do or like to do if I prep enough in time, is take out the centre because there's no point wasting it. You're wasting glue, you're wasting cardstock because it's getting covered up. Now, Ben, this is where I need your help because that was my intention, but I do love the other side.
I prefer the B side on this, as I said yesterday.
And I think because I've got the fairy there, I think you're right. So I'm going to go with the B side. Yeah. Yeah, because I was looking at it and then I remember what you said to me yesterday.
It was either yesterday or the day before. It all melds into one, doesn't it?
I'm losing track of what day I'm on. There's me wishing week away. I thought we're on Thursday.
Oh, same.
Getting really excited. Thought, I'm going home.
Yeah. Payday tomorrow. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But at least you got another full day with me tomorrow, eh?
I am, yes, because we've had a little slight change of plan. Our Craigie's coming in to step in because I'm going down to Hobby Maker over the weekend, so our lovely Craig is stepping in on Friday evening
Night
for
Live.
me. But I'm doing the 2 shows tomorrow with you.
Because Leanne's still not feeling great,
She's
is she?
not, no. So sending Leanne lots of love. She's feeling a little bit under the weather. So I am doing Leanne's show tomorrow and Craig's kindly offered to do my show on Friday Night Live with you, Ben, which I know will be a hoot, because when you two are together, there is mischief to be had. So that look lovely with a mirror reverse. I love that.
Certainly does.
So I'm going to come in with a strip. Now, technically, and I did this wrong because I was prepping. Do you know how you and Sara were here yesterday? I was in t'other room getting ready for the show, making this one. And what I wanted to do was tuck my flaps in. So I wanted to tuck them in and put them under, but guess who got carried away putting all the panels together? Moi. So I'm going to have to tuck it on the outside, but I did come up with a little solution afterwards. You always have to think on your feet, don't you?
Well, you guys do,
oh, that
being the best
gone.
crafters in the business. Think on your feet.
You have to think on your feet. Yeah, has that one gone as well? Oh my God, that one's gone. What on earth? Tracy did give me some new ones though, so I should be in luck. Absolutely not. That is not a new one.
What is going on?
What is going on?
She's stitching us up here, isn't she?
She has stitched me up. Let me get my big box out. Let me get my big box. Let me get.
Have you got a full one there, or is it? Oh, yeah.
Got a few in there. Yeah.
Thank
I'm already stocked. Already stocked, ready to go. Now there's no way because look, that's nice and full. So let's just go down. Yeah.
There you go.
I love a new tape pen. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I thought then for a minute I got it wrong way. Whew. So, right way, Debbie, right way. So yeah, you could tuck that in neatly if you wanted to, but like I said, I've got a little idea on how to cover those up. Because I thought about it afterwards. I thought, oh no, you dipstick. Honestly.
Not heard that in years, you dipstick.
I know, but I was so angry at myself for doing it because I was like, keep it nice and neat. It's nice to keep your things neat. So I'm going to come in and just put that together. So, look,
Love this.
It's so effective. It really is. However, that really wound me up when I saw it last night. Oh, is that bugging you a bit, is it? I got a little bit. So, do you know what I did? I cut myself a couple of little tabs. I thought, well, it'll keep it nice and neat.
Could you not just cut another bit of white cardstock and stick it on the back?
I could do, but I just thought, do you know what? Having a little bit of interest on the back and somewhere to write, because bearing in mind, when you look at my card, there isn't anywhere to write. So I just thought it kind of tied up and made it really nice and a lovely, neat finish. Yeah, think on your feet, Debbie, think on your feet.
Well, I think that is a perfect solution.
Absolutely. So I'm just going to come in. Oops, wrong way round. Your fairy's on the branch, not upside down, Debbie. She's not swinging upside down. There we go. Pop that on. Then there's a nice area to write on as well. So I've got that on the front. Now then, do I finish it with a little pixie?
Yeah.
Do you think I
in
should
the
put
middle?
Should I put a pix? What, do you think I should put a pixie in the middle?
Where are you thinking of putting it? Like on the outside?
Too much.
Oh.
Too much.
Yeah, but maybe...
But then I'm covering her up and I don't want to cover her up.
Could you not have put her inside
actually,
the card?
What?
Like behind the flap at the front? As like a surprise pixie. Hello.
Well, actually, I had cut one out in the blue and put the lovely illusion. Because I was debating, but then when I did it and I thought,
If you sit her down the bottom of the card, does that...
Do you think there? And it looks like then a little bit of a mirror image to this one. What do you think? In the middle?
Yeah.
Do you think?
That look...
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Now, I did put a little bit of the illusion film on the back. Just going to pop a little... come on, foam pad. So I'm just going to pop that, sit it on bottom. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. I'm liking that. I'm getting a bit annoyed with my tape pen. I've got tape on there. And then I'm just going to finish it off. So I've just used Where You Believe There Is Magic, You Will Find It. Used our circular nesting dies, our new ones, you know, the new ones that we launched over birthday, and just inked it with a little bit of purple around the outside and then dropped in some glitter glue as little embellishments. So I'm going to pop that just... Hang on a minute, not covering the moon up. Yeah, we'll go down the bottom. But I'm going to add it with a foam pad. So let me grab my foam pads out of my bag again. And let's put a nice big one on there. So again, such a gorgeous collection, isn't it? I really love this one. I'm going to pop that just down into there. And there you go. Let's just start that off.
Cracking that.
So... gorgeous gatefold card with a mirror image from that one edgeable die. I've realised I needed to tidy those flaps up in the side, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some more of those 2 panels down there to cover that bit up. But I can't quite like that. I think that's really nice. A nice little card using that fairy glade.
All right. We're going to show you the papers in just a second. If you want to grab those, I must just read a few comments because there's tons that have come through here. People still chatting about the cherry crisp pie. Cherry crisp sounds so yummy, says Jane. He also says, for Thanksgiving, I've managed to get the mashed potatoes. I don't know why I said that with an accent. Mashed potatoes, pureed bourbon sweet potatoes, and the cranberry jello done. Plus, I have the money bread proofing to be put in the oven. What's money bread?
Money bread?
What is that?
That sounds nice. Do you put money in bread?
It must be coins, though, right?
Do you think so? No.
Yeah, well, like you would, because you used to put coins in your Christmas pud, don't you?
What, and break your teeth?
Well, yeah,
for Thanksgiving?
Well, let us know. I just have to finish the stuffing and figure out the gravy. I usually make a stock from the neck, but since we are only doing the breast, there isn't a neck. Bummer. Well, don't use that. I'm really tired. I kind of overdid it, says Jane. It'll all work itself out. I'm sure you'll do a marvellous job. Cat Butt says, hi to the best pair on TV.
Oh, where?
Ant and Dec. Oh, you mean... You. Lovely Debbie and handsome Ben. And also Worldwide Crafties. A bit late today. Thankful that I wake up every day to play with my CC toys. Cynthia Swinton says, I love the Signature Collection. Rhonda says, I'm getting ready for a fun day out today. Kansas City is known for barbecue. Going to the Holiday Reflections Festival first, and then to dinner at Jack Stack Restaurant for BBQ. Jack Stack just sounds great, doesn't it? Where are you going for a night out? Jack Stack. Cheryl says, morning, my crafty friends. I'm watching again from work. Oh, the joy of it being slow in Alaska, you say. Stephanie Theodore says, good afternoon, evening, morning, Debbie, Ben, CTV team and friends from Farmingdale, New Jersey. Sorry I'm a little late, but my fairy glade arrived just 2 days ago. This collection will go beautifully with all my other fairy collections from CC. Jane Adams says, I'm so thankful that 2 realtors in my neighbourhood gave away free pies every Thanksgiving. I was supposed to get an apple crumb pie and a cherry pie, but I ended up with 2 apple pies, so I'm going to freeze one for later. I'm feeling blessed. I don't have to bake. That is amazing, Jane, and a lovely little gift for you. Alti says, great idea with the card, Debbie, I like that. Such a gorgeous paper, says DG. And Stephanie says, gorgeous. I love seeing solutions to problems, says DG as well. Beautiful card, says Rebecca. Cynthia says, very lovely. Stunning card, DG. Jane Adams, beautiful. Beautiful card. Thank you, Debbie, says Lois. And Carol Garwood Beard says, Ben, is it monkey bread? which is a pull-apart bread, usually with cinnamon and sugar. No idea. I mean, I don't know. That sounds nice though, monkey bread. But let me know. Good afternoon, everyone from Pineville, Louisiana, says Rita. I'm watching Debbie whilst I'm completing the inventory for the rest of my birthday orders that arrived yesterday in pristine condition. That is what we like to hear. Very quickly, before we have a break, if you want the papers that Debbie was using, you will need our paper bundle. Details there for you. So it's our Fairy Glade paper and card 3-piece collection. These are the gorgeous papers. What's so lovely about these is you're going to get 24 sheets in total. You're getting 12 scenes and you're getting 2 sheets of each. They are printed onto that stunning, you see that sort of pearlescent effect paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the scenes are amazing. They are a little bit more grown up, if you like, because I think initially when I sort of thought, oh, Fairy Glade, Fairy Collection, it's going to be a little, you know, I don't know, something for the kids, something for the grandkids, but this has got a bit more of a grown-up feel to it. And what I love most about these papers is, well, A, they're absolutely stunningly beautiful. The colour palette is absolutely exceptional, but you've got that more kind of detailed, sort of in-your-face A side, and then it's almost like a little bit more dreamlike on the B side, a little bit hazy, almost like the sun there is like shining into that Fairy Glade, giving you a bit more of a hazy effect. So if you want something a little bit more sort of stripped back, once again, you've got that on the B side of these beautiful papers. But look at all of these gorgeous scenes. Again, opportunities to snip into these if you want to snip out those beautiful little butterflies. That one there, it's almost like it's almost like a terrarium, isn't it? Like the detail that you've got on that paper is absolutely beautiful. It is a terrarium, Nicola. Yes, a terrarium. Ah, dear. And if I just show you the other way, I just want to flick that back to front so you can see all of the B-sides as well. So within this bundle, you get the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6. The 6 by 6 is just a shrunken down, smaller version of the 12 by 12. And then we also give you your pearlescent card pack as well. So this is the card that Debbie, of course, was working with on that last project. Normally linen cardstock, isn't it, that we give you in these bundles? But I think because you've got the papers on that beautiful pearlescent paper, that's why we've kind of doubled up with the pearlescent cards. So 250 GSM, you're going to get these 6 different colours, and you're getting 4 sheets of each, which brings you your 24 in total. Absolutely beautiful. Also on the Shop to Show, if you want the rest of the Fairy Glade collection, we do have the stamps and embossing folders available for you in a bundle, and then you've got your embellishment bundle as well, which brings you that illusion film. There's beautiful iridescent ribbon in there as well, but check the Shop to Show for all the details on that. We are going to have a short break, a great opportunity for you to get your carts and your baskets checked out. Keep the comments coming through, please. Thanksgiving, we want to know what's it all about, what you're preparing, who you're waiting for to arrive, where you're going to, all the info, please. And if you've got any questions when it comes to anything Sara Signature, please fire those in and we will tackle those the other side of this short break.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy, busy, busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted for the shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. It's actually who I get to work with. That's, yeah, I can't say no more than that other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White, you're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come in to work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog, unless I'm coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes with the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Hi everyone, welcome back. How are you? Good to see you. Hopefully you're enjoying this show. Welcome back. Loads of lovely comments still coming through. Let me read a few of these. Stephanie says, the Greeks put, this is the pound, the dollar, what was the bread called? Money bread. Stephanie says, the Greeks put a coin in the bread for New Year's. The person that gets the slice with the coin is wished good luck. good luck in the coming year. Unless, of course, as Debbie says, they accidentally swallow it or chip the tooth on it. There's not, good luck. But no, it is like with Christmas puds, isn't it? Christmas cake, Stephanie made, getting fed with more port and brandy ready for Christmas, says Michael. Oh, I love that. Love Christmas cake. Sara's doing hers, isn't she, this weekend? So I'll get some soon. Beautiful card as always, says Pat. Debbie, when I see a little hiccup/oopsie, it's nice to see how to resolve them because I do them all the time. Lol. Evelyn Kiefer says, hello from a snowy Colorado. I've got about 3 inches of snow and it's still coming down heavy. Some areas in the mountains have got 24 to 36 inches. I can't even comprehend how much that is.
How much?
24 to 36 inches.
Good grief.
That's 36 inches. That's 3 foot, isn't it?
That's half of me. In fact, it's more than half of me. It's up about here.
That's about here on me.
Here on me.
There.
On Leanne.
Yeah, on Leanne. Yeah. Leanne, you just see a little bit of her hair popping out the top. Wowee. Debbie says, hello everyone from North Carolina. A little late. I'm trying to clean up work so that I can skedaddle at 2:30. DG says, this Thanksgiving we are going to our son's mother-in-law's house. Something different this year. And DG says, I'm making pumpkin bars, pecan pie bars and deviled eggs to bring to Thanksgiving dinner. That's with paprika, isn't it?
Yeah,
deviled
that's
egg.
what lovely Jenny fetched in for us that year and I had about 5. They're gorgeous deviled eggs. They're really nice.
Was that on Thanksgiving? Or was it just a random day?
It was a random day we did. I think it was.
Rosalind says, hi everyone, taking a break from cooking. Hi to Kirsty D, says, good evening everyone. I finally finished work and turned on the PC. Now I can relax with CTV on your PC. CTV on your PC. And Stephanie says, I want to say I'm thankful for this company for the joy their products have brought into my life. Ah, and that of my family friends when I make them something to celebrate their lives. Especially thankful for the lead presenter that keeps the shows flowing.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, and I can't thank the demonstrators enough for teaching me so many things about paper crafting and giving me the inspiration to create something to be proud of.
Oh,
The designers are awesome. The whole team at CC, I find whatever you do keeps the show going and the warehouse gets it to us. CC has been my therapy for many years and I hope continues for many more. Yes, says Stephanie, you can all take a bow.
Thank you. I was just about to do that. Do you know what? It's lovely to hear that because I think people think that because we're a global company, we've got thousands of people working for us. We don't. We're a small team. There's a small team at the warehouse. There's customer services, even smaller. I think there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
3. If you think of what, like a global company, we've got 3 customer service girls. Everybody works really hard and tirelessly to get, the best things out for people, from the office to this side to the guys behind the scenes. So it's really lovely to hear that, and we totally appreciate every single one of you. And we really hope you have a beautiful Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. That's why I'm on your screen so much. Apologies for that, like 20 odd hours a week. I mean, seriously, there is only one. It's like Highlander. All right, Nicola. Oh, for you guys as well. No, I know. Yeah, I'm here every day. But see, Nicola and Jamie, who you don't see, they're literally just the other side of these cupboards here. They are, if I open that one up, you'll be able to see them, but you don't want to see that. But yeah, those guys are on all the shows as well. So yeah, we appreciate that. We're going to move on.
Yes.
To the Age of Elegance. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the Age of Innocence. It was a song. Now we've split this collection up once again. So you've got the die set, which I've got here, but there's also a set with the stamps and embossing folders and the embellishments. And then you've got your 12 by 12 and the A4 linen individually. I haven't seen this collection in blooming ages, but what a price on it tonight, £30.40 or £39.20. That is well below half price if you are a Platinum member, but you get the beautiful manor house in here. This is the one which is very Bridgerton, isn't it?
Yes.
Very sort of Mr. Darcy, if you like. Pride and Prejudice. So that's that beautiful Manor House Creator card die. You've got your outer die there as well. So if you want to cut it straight into your card, you can. If you want it as like a topper, you've got that opportunity as well. It's a little bit like Moseby Mansion, that one. Oh look, there's my butler waving from the window. You've also got this beautiful exquisite frame. This is stunning as well because you've got all of the different parts of the frame there to be able to build that up. And then you've got the little florals there too. So if you want to use those to create a nice little embellishment, you can. Another set of frames. This one here is your vintage frame. Again, just so blooming useful this. 2 dies in total there. To be able to create that beautiful effect, and you'll use that across all of your vintage collections that you may well have picked up over the years. This next one, how stunning, lost in a book. All the dies there creating that really cool storybook effect there, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And again, use that across, that you could use that with your Fairy Glade, you could use that with your Majestic Unicorn collection that you've picked up this week, and you've got all those little added embellishments as well. Your little pennant, your little feather, some beautiful hearts there, and then that love die. You've also got your ornate bookmark. That's super cute as well. Again, build that one up, add it onto your project as a little embellishment, or again, if you didn't want to use the central die, you could use that as just a tag for a present potentially. You've also got a beautiful oriental fan. Look at the detail there, my goodness me. Again, absolutely stunning. And then the pretty parasol, which I think works in really nicely with this collection too. Elements of this I think will also work very nicely with the garden party, which we've got a 4-piece selection of on this show, which you can pick up with I think like a 70% saving, but check the shop the show for that. Certainly elements of this collection which will work in very nicely with it. We'll mention some more of your comments in just a bit, but let's get to another little look through this age of elegance. If there's any questions, please feel free to fire them in. I know you're all super busy with Thanksgiving, but if there's anything that pops to your mind, please feel free to ask, and if we can help, we will. Right, Debbie, what are you going to use from this selection? Some lovely dies here.
So many, and that's the problem, is what to choose from. I love the Lost in a Book. So I'm going to be using that one.
Nice choice.
I love that parasol as well because in my head I'm one of those ladies from that time where I twirling my little parasols and walking through the garden in my great big dress and that. So in my head, that's why I'm going to be using that as well because I think it's absolutely beautiful. But there's so many beautiful pieces in there. So I've stripped down the die. There is some other little elements on there which I've already done a little bit of pre-cutting.
Yeah.
So there's a tag in there. There's the word love, love hearts, and then that lovely feather. Although you do have real feathers in here as well. So I've just stripped this down because these are all separate dies that build up your book.
Yeah.
So I've taken some of the linen cardstock for the first one. I've got craft card for the second layer, and then I've took a little bit of I think this is my Nina cardstock. Yeah, it's Nina. I think it's Nina. Looks like Nina. For the third. So I'm going to try and get a few of these cut out in one. Oh, I've also got my parasol as well. Now, I'm not going to cut out the centre with the parasol. I've got another little area there, so I'm just going to do this one by one, I think.
Okay.
Let's just, yeah. I mean, I could use my big plates, but then I saw that there was a little bit of a giveaway of something that was coming up later, and I'm not using those again. I think we'll get Tracy to get us a clean set of plates out.
I still don't know what that is.
I do. I'll tell you later. Yeah, it's right up my street.
I've just heard in my ear.
Yeah,
When's that
lovely.
arriving?
January. Can't wait for that.
Was that one of the I didn't go to the office earlier. We've been so busy today. Was that one of the things that you saw in the office that you can't tell me about either?
No, that was something else.
Oh, it was something else.
That might be the first Sara Signature Collection of the year.
Oh, I know what that is as well. You told me, didn't you?
I did indeed.
Is it the don't come to me? Is it this one? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a good job you didn't go because that was a very funny impression. But yes, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. So yeah, it's going to be good.
We've been very busy today, Debbie and me. I mean, Debbie's always very busy as our experts are, always getting ready for shows. But we've done this show, obviously. We did the show this morning, and in between times, we recorded the craft along for Sunday at 5 o'clock UK, midday Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. It's a good one. I think it's the most fun pre-recorded craft along we have done, so make sure you join in for that one. It's the floral layering stencils. Brilliant project from Debbie, you'll see, and also lots of fun and laughs, wasn't there?
Oh, we always do.
We always have a laugh.
We always do, don't we? We do.
Most of the time.
Well, it's only because I was panicking because I'd
Debbie set herself a bit of a challenge, as you'll see on the show.
But it was good fun.
You finished with about...
it.
Oh, actually, no, I think we had to go a minute over, didn't we, in the end?
Did we?
I think we did.
Did we go a minute over?
I think we went a little bit longer.
Oh, well.
But it's fine.
It's all right. We can do. It's okay. That's
We can do what we
fine.
want. It's like tonight, if you fancy, we can finish half an hour early. Isn't that right, guys?
That's what you say. Do you want to come in tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know you guys are doing Thanksgiving tomorrow, but please, if you get a chance to, in the US, please tune in, because it could be quite quiet otherwise. I know we have our lovely audience here in the UK as well. If you get a chance just to pop in tomorrow, it'd be lovely. We've got a UK clearance show tomorrow night, so there's going to be some stellar deals there, I believe.
We have indeed. Eh?
Yeah.
We have indeed. So, just popping all of my pages of the book out. So let's just come in and release that, because there is a nice little die cut element to that one as well. It's a gorgeous book, this. I love this. Anything that tells us, you could write your own story in there. So they're all the pieces that start to layer up. I have actually got a little bit of a card base. I took if I remember rightly, let me just put that down. It was 5 3/4 by 6 3/4, because I don't tend to stick, I don't know if you've noticed with myself, but I don't tend to stick to regular card
cards,
shapes.
yeah.
I like to make my own and not be restricted in what I can do. Now I have, like I said to you, cut a few bits out. Now what I'm going to do with this is I want to add a little bit of colour behind the back. So I cut like a little strip of card to fit the, now then, is it a pennant?
Yes.
Yeah, a pennant, just there, because it is only for decoration. I mean, I could thread things through there, because obviously it's got a little tag hole, but I didn't want to do that. Debbie's lost the thing. Oh, there it is. Couldn't remember where I put that. So I just wanted to add a little bit of colour around the back. So I literally took a tiny piece of the linen cardstock, Debbie, linen cardstock. It's not that hard to remember that word. Just to layer that at the back and bring that pop of pink colour through. I've done my feather already, and I actually put a line of silver just down there to give it that little feathery look. And I've done my little love hearts, matching in the kind of colours that I've got going off with my storybook. So we'll come to that in a minute. We're going to cut out this one. Now I have done some mats and layers, but I haven't done any of the extracting of the centres, but I have got that there. So whilst we've got time, I will do that. And that means I can then cut my parasol, wrong way around, Debbie, parasol out of there without having to take any more of the linen cardstock. And again, like I said, it's making it go that little bit further.
This is a tool to get as well, isn't it? If you haven't got this, even if you've got a guillotine, what you're showing us now is obviously like this tool super strength, isn't it, for gutting your cardstock.
Which you can't do with it. You
No,
cannot
you
do
can't.
with a guillotine. You just can't get that with a guillotine. So I think I might have a pink parasol. I'll have a little think, because I'm going to do the same with this one as well. These are all little bits where you can get all your extra pieces, stick it in your bit box. If you're matting and layering your sentiments, these are the kind of pieces that you want without having to go into a separate A4 sheet.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's worth having. It's worth having it. And I know it's roughly around the £20 mark, I want to say.
Yeah,
it might be actually cheaper.
I think it's a bit more cheaper than that.
Yeah, with it being
Is it $13.99?
Friday.
I want to say.
Yeah,
We'll have a look.
something like that.
Oh, it is 20.
I think, do you know what it was? Might have been one of those quick deal things.
Oh,
that we had.
limited deals.
Yeah,
But that's 20 before your discount, right? So it's 16, really.
that's not bad.
Oh. Or the Violet Studios one.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
It is pretty much the same thing. It's
Just different colour.
$14.99.
Yeah, just different colour. Yeah. Right, so I've done all of that. Just, again, like I said, it just gives me a bit more cardstock to play around with. Just need to remember the order that I did my mats. I think it was the light pink first. That's it, the light pink first, then the dark pink, and then the craft. And again, I've chosen these colours because they're matching everything that I am using with my Lost in... What was that?
Sounds like either someone on a motorbike or someone with a chainsaw.
I'm slightly worried that it is a chainsaw. Can I just say, we have locked the door, haven't we? We haven't, you know.
It's all right, Jake's outside. They won't get past Jake.
What, Terminator Jake?
Yeah.
Jake could run a mile. Let's not be. Jake wouldn't be defending our honour.
Maybe Jake has gone home.
It's not Halloween, is it? It's not Jake with it.
Maybe Jake's got a chainsaw. He's cutting down his Christmas tree. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Oh dear. Just whilst Debbie's sticking as well, we can say hi to Cynthia, who says, love the fan and the book in this collection. There's so many ideas. Susan Urch joins us from Gurney, Illinois. And Tess Hankey says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm grateful for the CTV team. I've received all my birthday products this week, and I appreciate all the hard work the team did to overcome the challenges they encountered. Well, that is appreciated, Tess. Thank you. Colleen Passardi says, happy Thanksgiving. It's our 42nd year anniversary tomorrow. Wow. I'm too young to be this old and married this long, says Colleen. Julie Palmer says, please don't release anything in late January. I'm going to Oz for a month, already getting FOMO. Oh. You can still watch us out there.
Oz for a month? Wow.
And Lisa P says, you'll be fighting for viewers tomorrow at 9 a.m. with the Macy's parade. It will be a tough decision. What?
So 9 a.m. would be 5 p.m.? Oh, it depends which...
Macy's is that New York? So 9 a.m. New York time, that will be, my head is hurting. So that will be 3 hours back, 2 p.m. UK time. So we won't be on air. You can watch us till 2, then watch Macy's, then come back and watch our UK clearance. Boom.
Right, I'm sorry, I got slightly distracted by the chainsaw. It's starting like... which one shall I use? Do you like the dark pink or the light pink, Ben? If you're looking at me, so looking at my card and my little layers that I've got. By the way, I'm going to ink those up in a second.
Well, I think the light pink then.
The light pink. Should we go with the light pink?
Because you've got a layer of the darker pink underneath the storybook.
Yeah, should we do that one then?
Yeah.
Let's do that. So again, I'll just hold that down and run that through.
Cynthia's just asking, can you cut the storage magnets with that trimmer, or would you need the guillotine?
Storage magnets. Ooh, I've never tested it with a storage magnet because they're quite thick. So bearing in mind with a paper trimmer, I know that you can get a good cut with a 310 GSM because I have used Central Pearl on the paper trimmer.
Magnet might be too...
Yeah, I'd have to, and I would say let us test that, not you. I would have to say we would need to try that because that I'm not sure about. Our magnet inserts are thick. They're not thin ones. And I would be very wary of using a paper trimmer on it.
Okay.
And the only reason being is the blade is fine, but it's not the same blade as a guillotine. So yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I'd probably try and test that myself first. Yeah.
I like this cutter because it has measurements to do the right of it as well, says DG. A lot of cutters don't. And thank you to Jane for her nightly joke. This is becoming a nightly thing. I appreciate this. Hey, Ben, what did the llama say when he was asked to go on a picnic?
What did the llama
say when he was asked to go on a picnic?
No idea.
Alpaca lunch.
Alpaca
lunch. Oh,
that
thank
was
you, Jane.
good. That was good. I like that.
We like that, Jane. Good one. Good one.
Very good. So we've got our book part together. I'm going to start putting this. Now you can, if you want to create a bit of shape, and I do like that with the book. Now I will just say, I've inked these two pieces up. So all I took was, and if I remember rightly, it was, it looks like anthracite. Yeah, it looks a bit anthracite-y. And I've just used rustic brown. Actually, no, it's not rustic brown. It's seal brown.
Seal brown.
Anthracite. That was in my ear. Let me just tell you, I'll regret ever starting this, I will. That I am going to put a little score line down the centre because I want my book to pop. I don't want to lay it flat. So I'm just going to bring in my scoreboard, which is hiding underneath my cardigan. So let's just bring in the scoreboard and roughly go around the centre. Now, if you want to find out the centre of these, just give it a little pinch, and then you can roughly see where your centrepiece is. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to have to apologise to people who are listening because they might think, what the heck's going on?
Can you hear that at home?
I wonder if people can hear it at home.
Oh, we think it's the lorry park behind us.
That is definitely not a lorry.
Well, it's not a lorry, but maybe they're obviously doing some work
right,
over there,
okay.
aren't they? The sound of a chainsaw is unsettling, though, isn't it?
It's very unsettling. It's very unsettling. Very, very unsettling. Debbie's can't even concentrate because I keep thinking, what on earth is going off outside?
Debbie, don't worry, I'm here.
Oh, you little love.
Yeah.
And for the 100th time in our ear, Nicola's locked the door.
But also,
So, yes.
don't worry, Debbie, I'm here.
Yes, we'll be fine. It's just some work going off. Right, so I've created that little book kind of feature, and then all I'm going to do is stick these in. But before I do, I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm actually going to give them a little bit of a curl, like you would if you were turning a page.
Yeah.
And I like that. Of course, you can keep it flat if you want, but I don't want to. In fact, you know what? Just give it a little bend with your hands.
Yeah.
You can use over the edge of your counters. You can take your poke tools and your bone folders to create that depth. But that's what I'm going to do with this. Let me bring in that one again. In fact, yeah, let's do it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So they're going to sit in there. And then the same with, wait a minute, that's the two pieces I cut. Where's my other one gone? Can you see it? There it is. There it is.
What does that sentiment say?
It says the beginning is always today.
Oh, that's cute.
Beautiful. So again, let's just pop that in.
That, if you want that, that comes in your stamp and embossing folder.
It does,
bundle.
yes, absolutely. So again, I'm just going to do the same with that and then give it a little shape. There we go. So let's put our book together. Now I have got my hot glue. I wonder if it's working. Let's try. I'm going to have it on a little bit of a storybook angle. So I'm just going to pop a little couple of globules of hot glue just down onto there, like so. Same with the next layer. Just bearing in mind, get your book the right way when you're popping this down, which is that more of a pointy end. Yeah. So let's pop that bit onto there as well. There we go. And pop that in. Oh, next one is that one. Pop that one in. And then lastly,
Yes.
this piece here. And again, just into there. And the lovely thing about hot glue gun is it stays, it's quite instant, it's quite an instant stick. So, you know, trying to get that off, look, there you go. I want that depth and dimension. Now, if you were popping this through the post, then keep it flat, because I've got a flat one that I'll show you the difference. But I like a bit of depth, a bit of dimension. And you can actually put a little, you know, if you stop from flapping too much, you could put some foam pads just underneath. Or again, globule of glue, but I want to keep mine loose.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop myself my, you will come out, because just seeing you there.
There's always one, isn't there?
Always.
Little piece that's left in there.
Actually, to be fair, I'm going to put her there. So I
Okay.
took her for, do we have any of the cardstock left, the paper?
Yeah.
Perfect. This
Just
is
the paper. We've got the paper on its own, 12 by 12, and then we've got the linen cardstock on its own as well.
perfect. So I'm just going to stick her
Ah, that's
just
pretty.
there. Isn't that lovely? That is beautiful. I might have to plan differently with me parasol. I'll have a think about that. Right, so I'm going to come in with my, now, feathers. Got the feathers, haven't we?
Yes. They're in the embellishment
tassels?
bundle. Tassels, yes.
Tassels, feathers,
Yep.
tags. Just add in all
We've
the
got it
extra
all.
little bits. Might put you, yeah, I'm going to put you there. So, little globule of glue again. Little love hearts. We'll have you skew whiff as well. Another little globule.
Look on how beautiful this collection is, Debbie.
It is really,
I've not seen it for
honestly.
ages.
I know it was one of our Sara's. She did call it a guilty pleasure collection. This one, because it's Sara's. This is the kind of thing that she loves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should I have my feather? Yeah, I'm gonna have my feather there. Yeah. Our lovely Sara. She loves all this. What's the word? Romantic.
Yes.
Because it is just beautiful for that reason.
Yeah, that age,
Do you know
isn't
what?
it?
I might leave my tassel off.
Huh?
I'm thinking tassel off.
Could you not have
feathers.
it
I might come back
at
to
the bottom
that.
of the book?
I'm just debating on my colour of my feathers. Definitely going to have the purple. So I'm going to pop that, but I'm going to go underneath the page just there.
Yeah.
Whoops. Don't do too much, Debby. So pop that just there. And these feathers just really give this collection something else.
Nice to see you using these, because again, I think it's one of those things, feathers. It's lovely to have, but then sometimes I think people can get a bit confused as to how they might use them, where they might use them.
Oh, love feathers. I just love that extra little bit of layer it gives.
Texture.
Texture, yeah, bit of texture. I was just thinking of putting my tag there. Yeah. Wait a minute.
What about
tag,
the top?
Tassel. Tag, tassel.
I think if the tassel would look good at the bottom of the book, but then it's going to hang off the card, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because I should have threaded some ribbon through and put it round the back. Looks a bit odd there, so we're not putting that on. That's just another idea. I think I'll go with my tag. What was that?
Nothing.
That didn't sound convincing.
No. Oh, yeah.
Just there. Now then, where do we put?
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah. Should we go there? So I'm going to use, I'll use Dotty. Did we go in that layer? That layer?
Yeah.
There? Yeah? Just so I can get that into place. And I'm going to leave that up, because obviously if I lay it flat, it's the book layers. I want to keep them full.
Yeah.
Do you know what, Debbie? Stop. I get carried away every time I start something, and then I think, shall I add more? No. Stop.
That's perfect, that is.
Step away from, if I've put this upside down now, I'm going to kick myself. There we go. I got it the right way around. Where you've got your beautiful, and again, like I said, I do love a bit of dimension. Now, if you was giving this to a gift, put it in a box. If you are going to send it by post, keep it fairly flat, which is what I did with that one. I kept it fairly flat. So yeah, that's my little take on gorgeous collection, The Age of Elegance.
Lots of love for this gorgeous card, says DG. Ruby says, could you put illusion foil on the parasol? I don't see why not.
Illusion film on the back of the
parasol, because
yes.
Yeah, you could do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, I would say yes to that one.
Love it, Debbie, says Michael. The crafting queen strikes again. Gorgeous, says Christine Mahoney. And Rosalind says, that is a cute card, Debbie. You can put any photo there, and I really like this one. And to Jane Adams, who says, I would like to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Well, same to you. I'm thankful that I am slowly regaining my strength after my surgery. It will be 6 months tomorrow, you say. I'm thankful for Crafters TV and all the wonderful people I have met here. Thank you to Ben for reading my silly jokes. If you want silly, I'm your man. And to all the presenters for teaching me great new techniques. As I say, it is my morning therapy. I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday. We hope you guys all have a great time tomorrow. As I say, if you can swing by and say hello, we'd appreciate that. But, you know, if it is going to be quiet tomorrow, we know the reason why. Stunning card, says Pat. Beautiful card, says Carol G. And Christine Mahoney says, that is gorgeous. As I said, this was just the bundle for those dies. If you want things like the embossing folders and stencils, embossing folders and stamps, that is another bundle. If you want the 12x12 paper pad, that's on its own. Linen cardstock, that's on its own. And you've also got all those embellishments in a bundle too. It's all there on the shop, the show. So have a look and grab those deals. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we will bring you more. This is, again, an opportunity for you to get your comments and questions in. Anything that you want to see, anything you want to know, fire those questions in, and we'll see you the other side of this break.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. Soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. Soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Get in early on the morning to work, set up all my cameras, all my TV monitors, make sure the lights are on, check off some things before the show. After the last show, we'll need to make sure everything's switched off, ready for the next day. Then I get to go home, just watch some TV, watch some movies or something when I'm making some food, and then go to sleep. The best part of my day is probably going live for the first time, like the first show of the day. I enjoy it, it's just fun. Get to warm up into the day. It's when everyone's saying good morning, everyone's chatting on the live chats, so yeah. I'd say night owl, but I'm also up quite early, so a bit of both. Shower at night time. Coffee, but I like iced coffees more than hot. Savoury breakfast. Masterclass. Definitely my headphones, helps with the bus rides. I like noodles, but it has to be done properly in a pan, whacking an egg, spring onions, all the trimmings. Mad by J Park. I check the bus timetable so I can get home.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come in to work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog, unless I'm coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes to the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea. and go and have a bath.
Welcome back. Hi to Christine, who says, I can't find places for all my new birthday items. Help. Well, we've got 20% off Crafters Companion storage and 50% off Totally Tiffany storage as part of our Black Friday event. But then if you haven't got space in your general craft room and house for more storage like that, and I don't know, bigger house? You'll find a way. You'll find a way. Coming soon, the Crafters Companion House for those with bigger storage needs. Thanks everyone for the comments coming through. Into the last 45 minutes, so please feel free to ask any questions to do with your Sara Signature ranges that we've got here, and anything you want to see, feel free. This next is bonkers. So this is the Wild at Heart Black Friday selection. It should be £139 or $179. That gives you an idea of the amount of stuff you're going to get here. However, tonight you're going to get double points and all of it for 32 quid if you're platinum, or £40. That is a saving of £107.83p, or $139.63. You love this pad, I know you do, because you get the extra sheet in the back, which allows you to snip into all of these sentiments, like be kind to yourself, make a wish, girl, slay, that isn't there, forever friends, too glam to give a damn, believe in yourself, and the team's phrase that they love me doing, yes, queen. And then you've got all these magnificent papers in here. It's all your beautiful animal prints mixed with stunning florals. It's Sara in a paper pad, isn't it? I also think this is like our Debby in a paper pad as well. And I know you're already in a paper pad when it comes to like your Neon Dreams, but I mean, this is a favourite of yours, this pad, isn't it?
Funnily enough, I nearly put me leopard print dress on today, but then changed my mind at last minute. And I wish I had done that, because I would have matched that paper pad there.
Yeah. You'd have
literally there.
You'd have blended in and we wouldn't be able to see you.
Exactly, yeah.
Probably a good thing.
I've got a zebra print dress at home.
Have you got?
I have, yeah. I've got a few.
You get the pad. You're also going to get in there your gilding flakes in that beautiful colour. Oh yeah, there's so much in this. I'd forgotten about it. So you've got your gilding flakes. You're also going to get your luxury glitter. Luxury glitter you got in the black, in the beautiful fuchsia, and the gold. So 3 pots in there. I'll get these out and show you the sizes so you can see. There's, oh, look at that. That one's called Raven. Sounds like a aftershave, doesn't it? Raven. This one is called Sassy.
That's me. No, I'm not. I'm not really sassy.
No, you're not. No, but like we were talking about the word sassy the other day, actually, and it means sassy doesn't. It means like a bit like. What does it mean? Like you're sort of like sassy.
Sassy.
You're a bit like. What does it? I don't know how to describe it. It's not rude. Is sassy rude? Is it?
No,
or if it's rude, it's not you.
I think of sassy of like
attitude. You've got a bit of attitude,
but not a bad attitude.
No,
that's how, when I look at sassy. But because as you all know, I call my little granddaughter, her name's Sapphire, but she's sassy. She's sassy pants to me because she gives me the sass. She's for 6 years old. She don't half give me some sass. But yeah, so I think it is. I think it's a nice term, a nice term of endearment.
So you've got Raven, Sassy, and then this one, Champagne. So that is
me.
you. 12 grams in each of those. You've even got, have these got the...
I think they've got the salt and pepper.
You've got your little shaker on top there as well.
The salted shaker.
Salt shaker, so it makes it nice and easy for you to dispense. Then, flock. This comes in the 2 colours that you've got here. So you've got your brown flock powder and then your black flock powder. This is just to add like a bit of texture, if you like. And it will be good on things like this set here. So you can put it through your stencils, right, to create like a bit of textured effect on these handbags. This one's called Fashionista. Fashionista. That's right. Daisy would say there as being very zesty. Fashionista, where you've got the dies to be able to build your bag, then you've got all of your little buckles there as well, and then you've got your stencils to go over the top. So you can create like a zebra print or a leopard print, and then if you want to add the flocking powder through there as well, you can. You're also going to get in here Oh So Glam, which is that beautiful set of dies. You've got this here, which is your what a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes me happy sets you free. You've got the shoe, so that's the die there with the beautiful detail here. So again, if you want to flock that up, you can. You've also got your ribbon threading border die. That's really super cute. Again, if you want to cut that into your cardstock as a little edgeable, you can here. But look, you can thread your ribbon through there too. So cut that out as an individual piece. Glitter, paste included too. Wow, this is a massive bundle. Yeah, all of this for 32 quid is absolutely ridiculous. So the 2 glitter pastes, you're also going to get Never shimmer, the shimmer ink in here. Then on top of that, this is bonkers, man. Delicate lace, that's a beautiful edgeable die. You've got the beautiful bows in here as well, so those stunning bows, 2 designs, use them individually, or as you can see on the board there, cut them in different colours and pop them on top of each other. Stamps, stay wild, so you've got dare to dream, be wild, wild at heart, stay wild, wild and free. Then, oh, there's tons in this. You've got your masks and stencils here. So you've got your zebra print. I think that could also work with your Enchanted Ocean collection, because that could double up as like waves, couldn't it? You've also got the wild ones, which is your leopard print. You have got your giraffe print, stencil and mask in there too. Plus, embossing folders. This is the perfect print. Perfect, because you've got your leopard print. That one, is that a 3D? Yeah, that's a 3D folder. Then you've also got, which is your 2D, sorry, I scared Debbie then, which is your 2D animal print. And then last but by no means least, you've got Debbie herself, the glamour girl, with the stencil there. So again, you could use your glitter paste through those if you wanted. Use your flocking powder if you wanted for the little eyebrows as well. And then you've got the stamps there to be able to create your own kind of like, you know, cool face with the lips, eyebrows, eyelashes, and then also your lipstick there too. All of that.
Yeah.
All of that for £32 or $40 plus your double points. That is what we call a Black Friday deal, and that is a 70% saving. Few comments and then a relevant question which I'll throw to Debbie as we go over for a demo on this. Love, love, love this collection, says Stephanie. Can't wait to see what's created. I'm waiting for my Gemini 2, says Genevieve O'Connor. Love the print. Cat Butt says sassy is cheeky. Yeah, it is. It's a bit of like a cheeky attitude, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, says Teresa. I have a wonderful announcement. I finally received 2 big boxes of my orders from birthday week. Yes. Tim C says, wow, what an amazing collection. And Ruby says the ribbon die would make a gorgeous decor on a memory book spine. It would. Question.
Yes.
As we throw over from this, DG asks, how does one apply flocking powder?
You need some sticky substance to be able to do it, so you need some glue.
Okay.
Now, if you want to do it through a stencil...
Sure was. Sure. Have
I
you got
know,
some
we're
over
like, where's it gone? So to apply it... Is that my spare bit of card? Oh, I'm terrified now. Is that my card that I've got for me? No, wait a second.
Do you need the actual powder?
Yes, please.
Brown
Yes.
or black? Or both?
Bit of both.
Purple?
Bit of... Purple?
Oh, I thought you said purple.
No, I said a bit of both.
Oh, I thought you were purple.
A bit of both. I'm not going to put it through a stencil. You can put it through a stencil if you want, but you can apply it with any kind of glue.
So could you just do like a strip with your blue tape
What a
pen?
cracking idea.
Ah.
In fact,
It's like I've been learning since I've been here the last 4 years.
Oh, only that long. Yeah, so you need some adhesive to be able to apply your. I can't find my end. Can you find my end? Oh,
No,
that's
you don't
right.
know.
Oh, my life. So if
It's
I just,
funny, isn't it?
it feels lovely. Do you know? I probably think you're a bit too young to remember flocked paper in the 70s.
No, I remember flocked paper.
Because my Auntie Jean had flocked paper, and I remember my mum having to save up ages, but we just had a feature wall. When feature walls were the first time round.
Yeah.
And we had flocked paper over. But yeah, so you need some... do you want to have a go with that bit? I'll do I'll do top, you do bottom.
Okay. Oh, this feels like it's like... Oh, I just have to give that a bit of a stir. It feels like it's dried a bit, that one. I just go...
And just rub it in. Get your finger. Oh my God, look, stay to your finger. Let's come further down. You come up, I'll come down. Let's meet in the middle.
Like Lady in the Tramp, look. There you go.
Right, so once that's on, and I know you do get... What you doing? Don't get that thing away from me. What were you... There you go. Now, have a feel.
Oh, yeah.
So lovely. It's such texture.
It almost reminds me... It almost reminds me a bit like fuzzy felt as well.
And
that
you
sort
know,
of
I
feeling.
was trying to think of the word, but any kind of adhesive, and if I just bring...
Does it need to be a dry adhesive, though, then? Like...
No, you can use
So you
wet,
could
but
do-
you let it go
yeah.
to that tacky kind of stage. Don't be sticking stuff like all purpose.
No.
Because you're gonna, I promise, you'll get in a right state. If you're applying glue through a stencil, just take care when you make sure you peel it back, get that straight into some warm soapy water, don't leave that on, and then just let your glue go a little bit tacky, then apply it, and then dust it off with your brush. Okay, I think we've got right tops on there.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Do you know what?
Yeah?
It's time for me
Yeah?
to make like a shepherd.
And
Get the flock out of here.
I thought you were going to say... Jamie, I'm going to be careful because I get myself into trouble. I thought you was going to say something
Yeah.
else as well.
Yeah.
But that's how you apply it. Any
Thank
dry
you.
glues work brilliantly, so tape pens and all that kind of thing. But you do get a lovely texture.
Yeah.
When you run your fingers across that, it's just got a lovely texture to it. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a very textile.
Do you know what else it reminds me of? Sorry, I've just thought now. Like green baize on a snooker table.
A what?
That the the snooker table, the green
Yes.
baize. It feels like that.
Yes, it does,
The feeling of
yeah.
a snooker table.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love that. But yeah, that's how you apply it.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you are going through things like stencils, just make sure when you dab your glue, and I'd use like, so I have an applicator that I use for glue. Pop that in, make sure, like I said, when you peel that back, that you get that straight into some hot soapy water. Don't apply your flock
No.
over the top with the stencil while the glue's in place, because believe you me, you won't get that flock off once it's stuck down there, because it's literally...
Can you, Mary Beth Dawes says, good one, Ben, thank you. Can you, sorry, on the subject of applying things to, have we got,
What you thinking?
yeah, where is the kit? Tim C wants to ask, or has asked, can you use a tape pen for gilding flakes instead of wet glue?
Tape pens for gilding flakes,
Yeah.
yes. Red liner tape, finger lift tape, tape pens.
Yeah.
You can use all that for your gilding flakes as well. It's the same applies. It's a dry glue, but it's still a strong enough glue to hold your gilding flakes on, buff it up, done. Honestly, so Tim, yes, absolutely. You can do that as well with your gilding flakes. And glitter. Glitter works the same
yes.
way. Yeah. Good question, that. Whoever asked us that one.
Tim, what the initial question about the flock?
All of them.
Oh, all of them. Well, it was
Yeah.
Tim and also DG. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the demo, says DG. I appreciate it. You are welcome. A few laughing faces coming in as well. I made all of my Valentines last year using the Wild at Heart collection, says Carol D. How many did you send, Carol D?
I didn't get one.
No. Hey, Debbie.
What?
Neither did I.
Oh, did you not get Mrs. M, the real Mrs. M? And the fake Mrs. M?
I did make one for her, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't think we were doing Valentine's this year. You say that every year. Every year. You would know the one year that I didn't do it, then she would, of course, make an effort. But anyway, are we doing a demo with this now?
We are, yes. So I did say we're going to recreate one of our lovely design team members' cards because I love box, I love dimension. So I've taken a piece of cardstock that measures 8 by 6, and I'm going to put a score line in at 2 inches and 6 inches. So if I just pop that down just for a second. So a couple of little score lines at 2 and 6 inches. And then I'm going to just burnish those. But what I'm going to do is, because I want to create a bit of a dimension, I'm going to come up to a couple of inches on either side. So I'm just going to use my glass mats as a little measuring guide, because I've lost my ruler.
I know.
I don't know where it is. It's
what, your own personal ruler?
Yeah, it's gone out my bag. It's crazy. Crazy. Don't know where it is. So I'm just going to... Oh, sorry, I do apologise, because I'm just using... This is a little guide, because normally, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down from there to there. I mean, I could improvise using...
Is that a mini folder?
A mini. I'm improvising for a ruler. Just to put a little visual in to show you how you would first do this bit, and then cut those pieces away. So if I just bring this in, the one that I've cut, so just so you can get a visual of it. Once you cut that away, that's what it'll look like. So if I just bring that back down, turn that over, you'll see that it cut those, it creates this fold, which is going to be the start of the box. And then we're just going to put panels in, and it's almost like it's not like an exploding box which comes out. It's still like a box, but it folds flat. So the next few bits that you're going to do, and I'll just talk you through these because I've just seen time and I've still got another demo to do. So what I did with this was, so if you think about this card base now when it's folded flat, it's actually 4 by 6. But I want to attach into there these panels going in at various different heights. So I know that that's a 4, and I've just added an 1/2 inch down either side. So it's actually 5 by 5, and then coming back down, wait a minute, I just said 5 by 5, didn't I? Yes, 5 by 5 is the first one. Then the next one coming down, that is 5 by 4. So these are all sitting on top of each other. And then the next one, that is 3 by 5, with the 2 score lines going in at 1/2 inch either side. So that's that there is 5 inches. That's at 1/2. And that's at 4.5. And you just fold those in because they're going to act as, and they're going to sit into there. We'll just lift that up in a second. And then the front one will be the connecting one, which is actually 2 by 5. So 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches and 5 inches. And 1/2 inch either side to be able to connect to those sides, because that's the way we're going to go. That's going to act as the front panel, okay? But I want to just add, before I start doing any of that, I want to add in, and I've just used some of the paper from the paper pads. I've got all my side bits here. Let me just show you. I've done because this again, like, is 4 by 6. So I've done 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. Now, do they have the leopard or do I have the print?
Leopard.
Print.
I like the leopard.
Leopard? Should we go leopard?
Yeah.
Go on then, we'll go leopard.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. So we'll put that on the inside first. I've actually done one for the outside as well at the back, but there we go. Let's just get that in. I think I've got all my glue on. So let's just pop that on the inside before we start sticking panels in. It's not going to interfere with the back because the panels are going to actually sit just inside there quite neatly.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just going to put my panel on the back as well. I think I'll turn it over. I'll go that way with that one. That's the beauty of a double-sided paper, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Especially with a pad like this, it's stunning.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
Instantly recognisable, this one.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, for my panels, bearing in mind these are 2 inches, and initially by 6, but because I've chopped that down to the 2-inch mark, when you come to do your paper, so I did, again, come in 1/4 inch, so this is 1 3/4 by 5 3/4. And all I do when I do that to measure is I literally take my panel in there and then mark it off at the top and the bottom to get that marking, and then I'm just going to add those in. I think I'll use that panel again, actually. Or should I? Ooh, what do you think? Shall we go contrasting?
Yeah, I like that.
Let's do contrasting.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, let's do the contrasting.
Stephanie likes it already, she says.
It's a lovely card base, it really is, and I've always admired this one, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to recreate it. It's a masterclass. Sometimes it's nice. It's like I said, it's a tricky one with a collection to do, like instant techniques, like when you talk letterpress, you're thinking all the different things you can do, foil press, all the different things. Gemini, it's a bit different when it comes to a masterclass with a Sara Signature Collection.
Yeah, because they've got so many different collections with lots of different components to them, so it's nigh on impossible. I think you're doing a fabulous job, and I think everyone will agree on the comments.
Thank you.
And I think the fact that we've only had a few questions shows that you are showing everything that everybody wants to see.
Gone a bit wonky at the bottom, not happy now, all my life. I'm not a perfectionist, but I am. She screams. She screams. And I hate wonky bottoms. Right, so the panels, we're going to come in and decorate the panels. So again, if you think about it again, this is 4 by the 5, because obviously we've got us off either side. So I'll just come down again that 1/4 inch. Now then, shall we stick to leopard? Let's just pop that in. Or do you want me to do the contrasting?
Yeah, contrast it.
Contrasting?
I think. Contrast it right
contrasting. Shall we do a contrasting mix and match all the way down to the front?
Oh, yeah, so flip it every time.
Flip, yeah. So let's get all these panels popped in. The same with the next layer, which is the 4 by 5 with the 1/2 inch flaps. So just, again, take a 1/4 inch off, but we'll do the contrasting.
So whilst you're sticking as well.
Yes.
Wild John 85.
Wild John.
Yeah.
Yes.
Says, hi Debbie, as you like colouring, so do I. I was wondering if there are any tutorials on blending techniques and people who are new to watercolours. Colour Me Happy shows, right?
Definitely.
Academy of Colour?
Academy of Colour, well, for both. For alcohol, watercolour. That's a good one. Colour Me Happy shows, search for the aqua watercolour or the alcohol colour shows as well. Because I do love colouring, but it's a little bit more, there's a bit more to just, to do like a colour. I think, do you know what, I might put that in actually. Is it Wild John?
Yeah.
Wild John, I think I'm going to put that forward as an idea for maybe in the new year.
I would also say to you, look for Sheena shows as well.
Sheena.
Sheena does a lot of watercolour shows.
Absolutely. Oh, yes. How did I forget Sheena? How can you forget Sheena? You can't forget Sheena at all, can you?
No.
Yes, she's probably the best in the business to learn from. Alongside Leanne. Just thought I'd put that there quickly.
Yes. But Sheena obviously has her regular shows here, doesn't she? And
She
she
does,
is a
and she
watercolour
also
wizard, my word.
She also does, if you join the Sheena Inkette, she does some Facebook Lives. So
Yes.
maybe worth doing that as well.
Oh, yes, search for Sheena's Inkettes.
Yes.
Wild Jono, Inketts.
Yes.
And you'll find lots of
Right.
inspo there.
I'm going to pop some red liner tape with this. With it being construction and with it being, I mean, you can use wet glue or you could use your tape pen, but Debbie can't find her end again. Come on, there it is. There we go. Let's get the red liner tape going. I'm going to pop just a strip down either side because it's construction, and I've often said this, when I make anything with construction, red liner tape is my go-to dry glue for this.
Yeah.
I just prefer it that way, so that's just a personal choice. There's nothing to stop you from using our tape pens on any of those as well. So let me lift off the first layer. And I'm going to start with the largest layer and work my way to the front with the smallest. So, come on, you little devil, get off there. And again, when I'm doing this, because I want that to sit flush to the line. So I'm just going to take it up to that first score line. And being careful not to go over. You might want to give yourself a bit of wiggle time. And when I say wiggle time, I'm meaning put a bit of glue on. And then, again, I want it to match there. So I'm just going to hold it and then just push. And that gives you your first layer.
Yeah.
Okay? So to get that stuck down now, all I'm just going to do is put a little bit of a line or just flatten it either side because this will fold flat. So that's your first, and you can start to see how that's starting to take shape. Then we're going to put the next layer, so we'll do that again. Do you know, this might end up being my last demo. I've done it again.
That's all right.
I'm so sorry.
It's been a lovely show.
I did have one more planned, didn't I?
Quality over quantity.
What,
That's what I say.
Oh, bless you. Quality, not quantity.
Yeah.
Could you write that up for me for tomorrow, just in case?
Nicola will put it in the show report that we do, saying Debbie was amazing. Although she did not do her usual quota, it was quality, not quantity tonight. And Ben was also quality on the show. Yes. No, don't put that. Ben was also there.
Was also there.
Yes.
Love that.
Ben was quality, not
When
quantity.
we're doing the second one, and if I'll try and do this, when you're just doing it exactly the same. Now, you're not going to tuck it under, you just want to go up to the flush part of that fold. And again, give yourself a bit of wiggle time, put a little bit of wet glue on.
Yeah.
Just to give you the wiggle time to get it into place. And I'm going to put the panel down in a second. So I'm just going to go up to that score line again. Don't tuck it right underneath too much. You just want it to sit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Flatten it.
Yeah.
Flatten it.
Yeah.
And that'll do the sticking for you. So it makes it nice and easy. And you get a really nice even finish with that as well. Lastly, oh no, not lastly, I've got 2 more panels. And we're going to decorate the panels as well with some more of that gorgeous wilder art. So it is a quality one, this one, because I'm going to use a fair few pieces to this. So
Is this the one with the lipstick kisses on it?
lipstick kisses, going to use one of those lovely edgeable dies as well. In fact, I won't really call it an edgeable, call it a decorative piece. So I'm going to add that in as well. So yes, this is just putting the card base together. But I think sometimes we do need, I know it's not a craft along, but sometimes it's nice to just take you through those stages and talk you through how to put it together.
Definitely. Just to say as well, if you're loving all things masterclassy, tomorrow, first show, we are, if you bought any of the goodie bags that we brought you on launch day, you're going to be looking through those again, midday tomorrow. It'd be sort of a masterclass, but again, you know, they're goodie bags, you know, so we are going to be looking at some of the contents in those bags. So if you've ordered them, and again, if there's anything particular that you want us to, you know, maybe cut, stamp, use, feel free to let us know. And then tomorrow, as I say, tomorrow night, live at 5, my loves, we've got the UK warehouse clearance. So yeah, you might want to pop in and say hello and pick up some brilliant deals. Certainly our UK viewers, we need you here tomorrow because our US viewers will be celebrating.
Tucking into all that gorgeous food and spending time with their families.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it really, really is. So you start taking shape now, and then of course that is the front panel at the front. Now I'm not going to stick that down just yet because I'm going to add this beautiful die to the front of there. So I'm just going to run that through with a little bit of, oops, that was me. Well, actually, I can get away with that because I'm not going to be using the whole. I've put my flock over it now, haven't I?
Yeah,
Let me grab myself another piece cardstock. Bear with.
My bad.
No, it's fine, don't worry, it's fine. Right, so low tack tape. Let's put the, so using the, now what's it called, this one? Delicate lace and
yes.
Hoso Glam. And I've just taken one of the nesting dies out of there for this bit to put my lippy lip on. Lipstick. So run that through. Now popping that in, run those through your die cutting machine. I've got red liner tape absolutely everywhere. Run that through, let's move that, I don't need that anymore. I need you, so you're staying put. Right, so let's just take out the, come on. You're stuck down, what are you doing sticking down there? So I've cut multiples of these, so I'll just do the one to start with, which is one of those nesting dies. Then I'm going to bring in this lovely, it's like I said, it is a bit like an edgeable die, isn't it, when you look at it? Yeah, I'll call it that. It's beautiful, let me just tell you, absolutely gorgeous. Now then, let's just bring that in because I want to trim it down. Oh, I'll trim it with me guillotine. There you are. Let's just trim that down. And then we'll add that onto the bottom panel that we haven't yet stuck down. So that's the last bit because I'm just decorating it. If I stick it down, it's going to be harder to decorate.
Yeah.
For a start, when you look at there, because I'm going to take that down just to about, yeah, that edge. I'm going to use that fold just to snag off a little bit more. There we go. And then a dotty tape pen on the back. Oh, I could have glitterified that up.
Oh, yeah.
Too late now, Debbie, too late now. And then I'm just going to pop... Ooh, do we go down? Or do we go up?
Ah.
You like the up? Too late now, guys, it's stuck down. They're going
Debbie's
further
listening to me
the
to that in the
way.
gallery, so shush. He always listens to me because I'm TV hubster.
That's it.
Yeah.
I do. Now I'm going to stick that last panel in because I've added the decoration. Putting it on after, I'd be kind of, technically, I could cut off that end, you know, the when I've sealed it together. So I'd rather do it that way, decorate before and then attach that. And it's just the last panel that puts together to create a really lovely, lovely card. Really lovely card. This red liner tape. It's everywhere.
Sticks to you, doesn't it? It's the static.
Sticks absolutely everywhere. And so just pop in that last one in. I'm just going to make sure. Let's just go, there we go. Yep, perfect. And then that one. And then I'll just attach. Flatten, squeeze, flatten, squeeze. And that creates that lovely stepper. Now that would look lovely all on the top, on each one. Is that gone wonky?
No.
Do you know?
Oh, Debbie.
I think
You can barely notice.
There, it's just that bottom bit. It would just annoy me because it looked a bit wonky, and I'm like, I'm happy now. So that's the card base.
Love that.
Really lovely. It's a lovely card base, isn't it? And you saw us just put that together. It sounds like a little bookshelf.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really like that, and it does fold extremely flat. So now what we're going to do though is add. What did I do with it?
The kissy lips.
Yes, but my circles disappeared. Circle's there, but I die cut one out. Did you see me die cut it out?
Oh yeah, you did it with your strip, didn't you?
Where is it? Where is it? How have I lost my circle?
It's a little circle, isn't it? Where has it gone?
Does this happen to everybody else at home?
That's here.
What's it doing down there? Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, so I've got my stamping platform, and I am going to just pop that into the middle. Let me bring in, because you know how much I love a lipstick and kissy lips. We're going to pop that into the centre.
Look at them.
Mwah. Pucker up. Pucker up. Let's pop that down, and then I'm going to do, shall we have a pink lip or a purple lip?
Ooh.
Pink.
Pink.
Let's go pink.
Juicy pink.
Juicy, juicy, juicy pink.
Pat is mesmerised by your demos. So cute, says Ruby, with a bottom on it. It would make a cute little stationery or pen holder. And Cat Butt says, I love this, right up my street. And Susan says, Debbie and Ben, you are such a scream. I love it. And Debbie, your card making, you make it look so easy. I really must save this and rewatch it later and try this wonderful card you're doing. I love it, says Susan.
Oh, thank you very much. And I will give our lovely Jan Marshall the credit that credit is due, because it's a beautiful card that I'd seen in one of the... Always wondered how it was done, and I thought, oh, I'll have a little look and have a little play. And it's a beautiful from one of our design team members that I just fell in love with. Now,
Might you put the dimensions on your socials after? A few people are asking.
I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, can do. Yeah. Just please, can you bear with me, because I am here today.
Yeah, and tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Then I'm going home. I've got some work to do on Friday because I've got the grandkids all day Saturday. Oh, I hope my daughter ain't watching. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Oh. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
They'll be
so
watching
I'll try
else.
and do it on Friday, and I'll
Okay.
pop that on Friday for
Okay.
you. I've lost my stamp set now. What have I done with the stamp set? There it is. There it is. XOXO. And let's just pop that down. And I'll link that with a little bit of black going through that centre. So, XOXO.
That's hugs and kisses, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. Through that centre of the lip. Let me take that off because I'll forget. Pop you back on there. Give that a little wipe down. There we go. And that's all I wanted to do with that one. So let me just peel that back off. Pop that there. Because I have done a few. So I've got a purple lip. Me lip.
A me lip?
That's a me lip.
Oh.
That's my colour lip.
What colour is that exactly?
So mine was called, it's no longer available. Distraught. Crystal Cappuccino it was called from, I think, L'Oreal. And unfortunately you can't get it now because, I mean, they do what they normally do, discontinue lipsticks. And I wanted to get some more. Now, they only used to cost me £8, these lipsticks. Well, now they've discontinued. What do they go and do? Hike
the prices up.
£25 for a lipstick. Don't think so. Don't think so.
How long does a lipstick last for, out of interest?
Mine, not very long. As you saw me, as Jamie caught me earlier, topping up the lipstick, I'm forever topping it up. I suppose it depends how many times you use it, isn't it, really, to be fair? Who knows? Right, let me bring in my card base because what I'm going to do is I'm going to just scatter my little lips around each one. In fact, I might have...
Yellow's a funny colour for lipstick, isn't it?
Well, that's not quite yellow.
Isn't it?
No, it was honey pot.
It looks yellow on my screen.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was honey pot. So, little one there. And of course, this decoration part, you could absolutely use the handbag, the shoes, the bow.
Oh, yeah.
There's just, honestly, so much you could do with it. But, let's just pop. So that's all onto there. Like I said, it all folds nice and flat as well, depending on dimension. I just need something there at the bottom. Ooh, paper pad, where are you? Have you pinched my paper pad?
Oh, I got mine.
Oh, where's my paper pad gone?
Do you want this one?
I'm just needing the back sheet, and I thought I had that
You
paper
can have
pad
it. Yeah, this
earlier.
one. You know what this
Seems
one?
to
You know
have
what
disappeared.
your project needs?
What does it need?
Yes, Queen.
You want
it's
a
got,
Yas
look,
Queen?
it's got the lipstick on it as well.
Oh, it has. Oh, now is that too big?
Oh,
Might
never.
be too big. Shall
Can
we
you
cut
not-
it out? Let's cut it out.
What about you go, girl?
Let me just, you. I love how you get carried away with these.
What
You
about
go, girl.
You go, girl.
I don't want to cut into too many. Shall we see if she's big? I can trim her down. I'll trim her down.
Yeah.
Go on, we'll go with the Yas Queen.
You go,
Just for
girl.
You, just
Yes, Queen.
for you. Let's just, but you're right, it just works with the lipstick,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Perfect.
So we'll go with that one. Although I would like to mount it onto something. Let's have a little look. Oh, I'm covering me lovely pattern up there
yeah.
now. Tell you what, I could go a little bit further up, couldn't I? Shall we put it on a bit of white? White or black?
Black
Black.
or white?
Let's go black or white.
Black.
I love how you're taking this seriously today, you.
Black.
I can see you're really taking it seriously. Let's just pop that onto there.
Yes.
Does
Oh,
make
black
it-
and white.
Well, yes, we could do a bit of black and white, yes. So, what the hecky thump? Where has that time gone today?
Flown over. It's a good job you didn't try and do another demo, isn't it?
Well, actually no, because there were quite a bit to that one as well, so... Where was it? Oh, it was me age. Oh,
You save
was
it for another
Floral
day.
Elegance. I could save it for another day.
Yeah. Which was it from?
Floral Elegance. I love that one. With oh, do you know what it was with? Glitter pastes. Oh,
Next time. You'll get a show where you'll need to do it again soon, I'm sure.
shall we go? Because I'm thinking when it's flat, I could get away with that coming out, couldn't I?
Yes, Queen.
Yeah, well, we'll do that. I don't think it looks too odd, does it? What do you think? Are you taking the mick out of me over there, you mister?
No, Queen.
Or I could actually... I wonder if I
What?
can get it off.
What are you doing now?
Nothing.
What are you trying to do? I'll
I'm
stick it at the
going to
top.
put my bottom lip on the bottom, and I'm going to put me
Yes, Queen. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes, Queen.
Yes, that's it. You are getting, I was just about to say the same, he's getting way too into
It's just like being at home with Daisy, because she gives it all that nowadays. Yes,
Does
Queen.
she?
Slay.
Oh, slay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, slay. Oh, I'm happy with that now. Yeah, I'm so pleased I decided to change that. So, there we go. A lovely, just different kind of concept card. Taken for some inspiration from one of our lovely design team members, done Debby style. Actually, to be fair, all of these just wild at heart are my style. But I hope you enjoyed that one. I'm so sorry I didn't get to my fourth and last demo, but I hope you've enjoyed what I've shown you so far. I don't know where he's going. Where's he going? Yes, back? Yes, I hope you've enjoyed this and I hope you took a bit of inspiration. The beautiful thing about a Sara Signature Collection is that because you've got pieces that work together, it's not so much technique, it's how to different kind of, I've done a mirror image with the emboss, with the edgeable, Fairy Glade, I can't remember the name of the book, come to life,
Yeah.
and then a box card at the end as well. So any collection you've got, you could apply this to any of them. You could do the same with the edgeables. You can flip reverse with any of the edgeables. So you get that lovely look when you're doing a gatefold. So hope you've enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. There's no way I'm going to squeeze the last demo into less than 2 minutes. So have you enjoyed it, Ben?
It has been a fun show, and I think everyone has enjoyed it. Lots of lovely comments coming through at the end, so thank you for all of those, everybody. Another beautiful card, says Jane. Stephanie says, love it, Debbie. Lois says, love this, Debbie, thank you. And Rosalind says, it's been a great show, as usual, to all the US crafters. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Stephanie says, in case I don't get to be with you all, lovely crafty friends, it's been wonderful having Debbie and Ben together this week. It's always fun, isn't it? I enjoy the show as it reminds me of the old Craft Your Stash, and I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving Day. Go stuff yourself tomorrow, says Stephanie. Go stuff yourself. I love that. Yeah, everyone, go stuff yourselves. Eat, drink, be merry, see all your friends, see all of your family, and just have a great time with them all. If you can pop in tomorrow and see us, we would appreciate that, but we also appreciate the fact that you're going to be very busy having a great time with your friends and family, so enjoy. If we don't catch you tomorrow, we'll catch you on Friday. Sarah is back in with a 3-hour cartload from midday. I mean, that's probably going to be an even bigger ask, actually, isn't it? Because if you're all stuffed from Thanksgiving, you're probably not getting up at 7 a.m. or 4 a.m. on Friday, are you not? But whatever way, we appreciate you. If you can be here tomorrow, brilliant stuff. UK viewers tomorrow, make sure you're here. Masterclass with me and Debbie, and we've then got that amazing UK clearance show for you too. So a massive thank you to Debbie, massive thank you to Becky on the socials, to Jamie, to Nicola, thank you to Jake, thank you to Johnny as well, who was in earlier on. And from all of us, have a great Wednesday night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow on Crafters TV. Until then, bye for now.